the shadow realm grounds. Yeah. I was trapped in a labyrinth, staggering back in the black again. Mad at the map, I was handed, abandoned, adapting to accidents. Patterns of panic were packaged in cabinets, packed in my cranium, carrying baggage so massive it cracked every fragment remaining. And facing the gravel, I grappled with phantoms that danced in the smoke, chasing a tangible answer while masking the damage and jokes. Then from the shadows, a silhouette stepped with a measured approach. Said, you can settle for suffering or sever the neck of the ghost. Every regret that was etched in my head was a weapon to sharpen. Every depression possession was less of a curse than a target. The darkness wasn't a prison, it was just an apartment I'm parked in, waiting to build something bigger than all of the pain that I started with. Welcome to Shadow Realm grounds, where the buried get found, where the fear in your chest gets beheaded and left in the ground, where the weak learn the language of thunder, the heavens resound, turn the wounds into crowns. We don't run from the storm we surround. Welcome to Shadow Realm grounds, hear the rebellion of sound. Every soul that was broken is forging a legend around. When the world tries to push you beneath it, remember this town in the Shadow Realm grounds. Even the lost can be crowned. I saw a battlefield built from the bitterness, filling my memory banks. Millions of villains and images living in miniature frames. Every decision I'd hidden was sitting and screaming my name, like I was digging a prison and accidentally became the chains. But the realm showed a different perspective to every mistake. Said you don't gotta erase it, embrace it as part of the shape. The pressure that bends you can strengthen your structure if you never break. A mountain is built from collisions of stones and tectonic plates. So I loaded the pain in the cannon and aimed it directly at doubt. Turned all the venom they gave me to fuel for the fire I'm about. Now when the shadows are circling, lurking and staking them out, I don't look for an exit, I stare in their eyes and announce, welcome to Shadow Realm grounds, where the buried get found, where the fear in your chest gets beheaded and left in the ground, where the weak learn the language of thunder, the heavens resound, turn the wounds into crowns. We don't run from the storm we surround. Welcome to Shadow Realm grounds, hear the rebellion of sound. Every soul that was broken is forging a legend around. When the world tries to push you beneath it, remember this town in the Shadow Realm grounds. Even the lost can be crowned. You can hear the drums in the distance, calling the fallen to rise. See the reflection of fighters inside of 1,000 eyes. What if the thing you've been fearing's the key to the rest of your life? What if the darkness you're battling's teaching you how to ignite? Now I'm a product of pressure, the measure of effort and scars. Treasure collected from nights when I questioned if I'd make it far. Every endeavor was tethered to storms that were tearing apart, but every crack in the armor just let a little more light in our heart. So anybody that's carrying weight that is greater than gold, anybody feeling defeated, depleted, alone in the cold, the realm isn't somewhere you visit, it's something you grow and you hold. A kingdom constructed from courage when everything's telling you fold. So raise up a banner for dreamers, believers, the beaten and bruised, the people that turned all the losses and failures to something they use, the ones who kept walking through darkness when every direction was doomed. Now we're standing together on grounds where impossible blooms. Welcome to Shadow Realm grounds, where the buried get found, where the fear in your chest gets beheaded and left in the ground, where the weak learn the language of thunder, the heavens resound, turn the wounds into crowns. We don't run from the storm we surround. Welcome to Shadow Realm grounds, hear the rebellion of sound. Every soul that was broken is forging a legend around. When the world tries to push you beneath it, remember this town in the Shadow Realm grounds. Even the lost can't be crowned.